Hello everyone, and if you are new to my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button and a notification bell so you will know each and every time that I upload a new video. And if you would like to know how I achieve this beautiful look, make sure you guys stay tuned and keep watching. I'm going to be going in with some pinks, some purples, some shimmers, and I'm going to just spicing it up today. But I also want to have everything beat and snatched for today. But this look, I also want to have it to where you could be able to wear this makeup look, not just on special occasions, but if you're just going to like a movie or out to eat, you can also wear it there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off with my oil-free moisturizer, and this is by Neutrogena. And I'm going to go ahead and take a little of that, and I'm going to go ahead and apply that all to my face. And now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go in with my Milk Hydro Boost. And I'm going to go ahead and take a little of that, and we're going to apply that all over my face as well. And I also got a new puppy yesterday, and I have not been getting any sleep. So she's been getting up 2-3 hours through the night, and she's been crying. And I feel so bad because I feel like they shouldn't have took her away from her mother this early instead of just waiting. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and start color correcting. I'm going to take my HD concealer, and you can get this from the drugstore. It depends on what area you're in and where you live at. I'm not sure if they would carry that in the area that you live, but I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to apply that under my chin and at the top of my lip. And I'm going to apply that on my forehead as well, and to cover up some of the blemishes that I have here on my face. And now I'm going to take my damp beauty blender, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to blend that out. And I'm going to go ahead and blend the top. And I'm going to go ahead and blend that, and I'm going to blend my forehead. So now after I'm done go ahead and blend that, I'm going to go ahead and take some powder, and it's going to be Revolution and banana powder, and I'm going to go ahead and set all over my face so that way that primer and that concealer will not move throughout the day. I'm going to go ahead and set everywhere else on my face, and then set here. Set on this side. I'm going to set on my forehead, and I'm going to go ahead and press that in there. I'm going to go ahead and take my Il Makiage foundation, and I am in the shade 195, and this is how it looks. And I'm going to go ahead and take my brush by BH Cosmetics 2, and I'm going to apply 2 pumps on each side of my face. And I'm going to go ahead and build that up. I actually did a makeup tutorial on this foundation, and I kind of really didn't give my honest review about it. Since I've been wearing the foundation, it has been creasing inside of my fine lines, and that's because I haven't really been setting those fine lines before I actually went over with the foundation. It doesn't have no oily film or anything like that, so if you set this right, you can go the whole day with this foundation without it being oily or anything like that. And I'm going to take 1 pump and go ahead and put that on my forehead. I'm going to go ahead and go in with my concealer. I'm going to be using my Born This Way Multi-Sculpting Concealer, and this is in the shade Chestnut. And I'm going to go ahead and apply that here. Apply that here on my chin, my forehead, and what I want to do is I actually want this to seep in a little bit so that way I can hide any scar that I have right here on my face. So then I'm going to go in with the Born This Way Multi-Sculpting Concealer, and this is going to be in the shade Cocoa. And I'm gonna go ahead and apply that here. I like to go a little higher than my jawline is, so that way it can be more snatched. And also come on this side and apply that here. And I'm gonna apply it down at the bottom as well. I'm gonna be going in with the BH Cosmetic brush, and it's in the number 7. And I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna start blending that contour out. All around my forehead. I'm just gonna do it in dabbing motions. And as well as here. I like to work fast with this foundation because it does dry down really fast. As well as here. And as well as here. And I'm gonna take my damp beauty blender and I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna start blending it out, and as well as my concealer. As well as my forehead. And my chin. And now I'm gonna go ahead with my Revolution banana powder, and I'm gonna go ahead and set all of that concealer and everything that I just concealed. And I'm gonna go ahead and use some of that powder here to set here, as well as the other side. As well as the chin. And I'm gonna take my brush in the BH Cosmetics number 5, and I'm gonna go ahead and take some of that powder, and I'm gonna go ahead and press that into my forehead. And we're gonna take that and use some of that powder down the bridge of my nose. Now next up, I'm gonna go ahead and start doing my brows. I'm gonna take my spoolie and I'm gonna be going in between my brown pencil liner from my black pencil liner. But I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna brush those eyebrows upwards and move it backwards. Now I'm gonna go ahead and use my liquid liner, and both of these are gonna be in dark brown and black, and this is by Kiss. I'm gonna take the black first, and I'm gonna go ahead and just go in a little bit, just filling in my brows. And I'm gonna take that spoolie and I'm gonna go ahead and blend that in. And I'm gonna go ahead and take that brown shade and I'm gonna go ahead and use that in the front of my eyebrows. And I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna go ahead and blend that upwards. And I'm gonna go ahead and do the other side. And I'm gonna take my spoolie and I'm gonna go ahead and blend that out. And then I'm gonna take that dark brown and I'm gonna go ahead and place that in the front of my brow. And I'm gonna go ahead and take that spoolie again and I'm gonna go ahead and blend that upwards and back. After I'm doing that, I'm gonna take my concealer brush, and this is by BH Cosmetics and the number 9. And I'm going to take a little of that concealer in the back of my hand, and I'm going to go ahead and clean up those brows. And as well as the other side as well. So now after I'm doing that, I'm going to go ahead and start off with using my James Charles palette. And I'm going to go ahead and be using the James Charles Mini. And I'm going to be using this pink shade here, as well as this darker pink here. I'm going to be taking my Morphe brush in M513. And I'm going to be placing that light pink color in the outer corner of the eyelid. And I'm just going to be packing that on in there. And as well as the inner corner. And I'm going to be packing that in there as well. And I'm going to go ahead and do that for the other side as well. And packing that in the inner corner as well. And I'm going to go ahead and go in with this darker shade right here. And I'm going to be packing that color there. And the brush that I'm going to be using is my BH Cosmetic brush. And this is going to be in the number 17. I'm going to take that color and we're just going to place that underneath. And I'm going to move that around this way in the corner of my eyelid. And I'm going to move around. And I'm going to go ahead and do that for the other side as well. I'm going to pack that on the outer and work my way up slowly in tapping motions. And I'm going to go ahead and do that in the inner eye as well. And I'm just going to tap that product in there. And now I'm going to take my other brush, and the brush that I'm going to be using is Morphe M562, and I'm going to be taking this lighter shade right here, and I'm going to be mixing it with this shade here, and as well as this shade here, and I'm going to blend out the top of the crease. And I'm going to go ahead and go on the other side. And we're just going to put that in that corner. We're just going to blend that out. Just to soften it up a little bit. And now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to be using these two purple shades right here. And I'm going to go ahead and put that in the center of my eyes. And the brush that I'm going to be going in with, Morphe 514 brush. And I'm going to go ahead and dab both of those colors. And go ahead and apply that in the center of the eye. I'm going to go ahead and do that for the other side. And now I'm going to go ahead and take the brush that I use for the pink color, which is going to be the Morphe 513 brush, and I'm going to go ahead and blend that out. And I'm going to go ahead and do that for the other side as well. And I'm gonna go ahead and with a different brush, and the brush that I'm gonna be using, it's gonna be the Anastasia Beverly Hills brush. And I'm gonna take that and I'm gonna go in with this purple shade right here, and I'm gonna put that in the center of the eyelid. And I'm gonna go ahead and pack that on there. Now I'm going to go ahead and use my Anastasia Beverly Hills brush. And I'm going to take that same dark shade from at the bottom of the James Charles palette. And I'm going to go ahead and blend that underneath the bottom of my lash line. And make sure that is connected to my lash line. To the top of my lash line. And now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take my Morphe brush in M562. And we're going to go ahead and take this pink shade and this brown shade. And I'm going to go ahead and blend both of those on the bottom of my lash line. And go ahead and do that for the other side. So now I'm done applying my eyeshadow. I'm going to go ahead and take my brush. And this is from BH Cosmetics and it's 1. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to dust all that excess powder away. So now I'm going to go ahead and with my MAC mineralizing powder, and I'm going to go ahead and take that same fluffy brush and I'm going to go ahead and set the rest of my face. Now I'm going to take some setting mist by Morphe, and I'm going to go ahead and spray a little bit of that all over my face. And I'm going to take my beauty sponge and I'm going to go ahead and press that into the skin. I like to set this before and I like to set it after. And now I'm going to go ahead and take my Estee Lauder blush in the shade Plum Affair. And I'm going to go ahead and take that and I'm going to be using my Morphe brush. And I'm going to go ahead and put that on my cheeks. I'm going to go ahead and do that for this other side as well. And I'm going to do that for my nose. And now I'm going to go ahead and take my Artist Couture. And I'm going to go ahead and highlight in the center of my eyes. And then I'm going to take my brush, my blending brush in number 16 by BH Cosmetics. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to highlight on the outside of the cheeks. And go ahead and do the other side. And I'm going to go ahead and do my chin, my forehead, my Cupid's bow, the tip of my nose, and down the center of my nose. And I'm going to take my beauty sponge and I'm going to go ahead and blend that out. So now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pop my eyelashes off camera, and I'm going to go ahead and do my mascara on the bottom and the top lashes when I get back. So now I'm done popping my eyelashes off camera. I'm going to go ahead and take a little liner and mascara, and I'm going to go ahead and apply that to my eyes. And now I'm going to go ahead and take my mascara and Tarte, and this is what it looked like. And I'm going to go ahead and apply that to my top and my bottom lashes. And go ahead and do that for the other side. And I'm going to go ahead and apply that to the bottom of my lashes. And I'm going to go ahead and do that for the other side as well. So now I'm done applying my mascara to my top and my bottom lash line. I'm going to go ahead and take my liquid liner by Kiss, and I'm going to go ahead and line my lips. And now I'm going to go ahead in with my Milani, and this is in the shade number 5, I Am Pretty. So now I'm done applying my lipstick. I'm going to go ahead in with the Ulta Beauty, and this is their Jelly Gloss, and I'm going to go ahead and apply a little of that to my lips. Now after I'm done applying that, I'm going to go ahead and take my Morphe setting spray, and I'm going to go ahead and spray this all over my face. And I'm going to go ahead and take my beauty blender, and I'm going to go ahead and press that setting spray all into my face. Okay, so this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed this makeup tutorial today. Make sure you guys subscribe and hit that notification bell so you'll know each and every time that I upload a new video. Hope you guys enjoy your day. Be blessed. Bye.